Have you ever felt that your mind is just jam-packed with every kind of thought, negative, positive, past, present, future? I know that I have felt that way, and sometimes I just need to completely empty my brain and start all over again. Do you ever feel that way? That's called a cluttered mind. And today we're going to talk a bit about decluttering that mind. Hi, my name is Lorraine and my channel is Lo's Life and Lessons, and I'm glad you're with me today. We're going to have a bit of fun with this. We've all heard of Deepak Chopra, the wonderful philosopher and teacher. He's been around for decades. He has a really interesting website full of information and resources for people anywhere on their life's journey. And so I was on that website and I found an article about decluttering the mind. First of all, let's talk about some symptoms of a cluttered mind. The first one is ruminating. Ruminating about the past. Now, as older people, we have a long past. We have lots of memories of people and places, things that have happened, experiences that we've had, successes and failures that we've had. And we do tend to ruminate. I know I do for sure. But that can really clutter up the mind, especially when we dwell on negative things, negative experiences, negative people, negative times in our lives, times of darkness, times of confusion. We can really ruminate on those and they can clutter up the mind big time. We can worry about things completely beyond our control. We often go into the worst case scenario, the worst thing that could happen. We can hold on to negative experiences and emotions, resentment, hurts, angers, sadness, failures. Let's not do that. We sometimes keep a mental to-do list. Things that are just tiny little things where we really don't have to worry about them. Maybe they're just not that important. Maybe we need to just relax sometimes. And if we do have things we want to do, simply write them down on paper. We don't have to clutter our mind worrying about them. And finally, another symptom of a cluttered mind is that we have external distractions all the time, or we have constant sensory input, be that our phone or our email or TV or phone calls. It's just all too much. So how are we going to declutter that jam-packed mind? The first thing is to get some sleep. There are so many benefits of having a good number of hours of restful sleep every single night. Do whatever you can to get into the habit of having a good night's sleep. The benefits are absolutely amazing. The next thing we can do is daily meditation, even just 10 minutes every day, to empty our mind, just to rest, to concentrate on our breathing. That can help declutter the mind. Transfer our thoughts to paper in the form of journaling. Sometimes just writing down our thoughts makes everything much clearer and puts everything in a more reasonable perspective. Set priorities. Do this, again, as part of our journaling or by making a to-do list, and divide our tasks into urgent or nice to do or will do next week. Try not to put so much pressure on yourself to get everything done quickly or within a very short time frame. Reduce multitasking. Do one thing at a time and focus on that and be present in the present moment. Practice being decisive. Instead of going back and forth, make a decision. It may even be the wrong decision, in which case you can always change your decision. Practice developing that quality of being decisive. The next thing we can do is avoid negativity. Avoid negative people. Avoid negative thoughts. Shoo them from your mind. Entertain positive thoughts, loving thoughts, thoughts of beauty and kindness. These are habits that we can develop. Sometimes we have a very good reason to worry. So set aside maybe 5 minutes to worry. Set your timer and just say, okay, I'm going to worry about this situation. I'm going to worry about my grandson. I'm going to worry about my son's job. But set a limit to that. 5 minutes. Confide in someone, a dear friend or a trusted family member or your therapist. If you have things on your mind that are really causing you pain, share them with somebody. Sometimes that will help. Declutter your environment. Clean out a drawer. Clean out your linen closet. Clean out your makeup drawer. That's one thing that I have to do soon. Enjoy time in nature. Go for a walk or even go for a drive out in the country. Time spent in nature can be refreshing and energizing. Limit your social media intake. Oh my gosh, we spend so much time with our screens. Maybe just limit it. I know of a person who limits her engagement with social media to only 45 minutes a day. We can do that if we want to. It allows more time and more freedom to do other things. Get some exercise, lift weights, do chair exercises if you have to. Go for a short walk every day, even if it's just around the block. And finally, take a break. Go away for a weekend or take a train ride to the town nearest to you. Even check into a hotel for one night in your own city. Explore some of the tourist attractions in your own city. Visit some museums in your city. Take a break from your regular routine. So these are some suggestions about how to declutter our mind. It's all easier said than done. I realize that. And I need to remind myself constantly of these things because there is just so much going on in our lives and in the world today. Thank you for spending some time with me. I love you all and I appreciate you so much for supporting my channel. Take care and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.